All right, ladies, let me ask you something. How many times have you heard a man say something that didn't sit right with you, but you brushed it off? You told yourself, maybe I'm being too sensitive, or he didn't mean it like that. But deep down, you knew something was off. Let me tell you something my mama told me a long time ago. People show you who they are from day one. You just have to stop making excuses for what you see. You see, words can be charming, persuasive, even poetic, but they can also be masterful disguises, cleverly concealing a man's true intentions, his emotional availability or lack thereof, and his readiness or unreadiness for a real, healthy connection. So today, we're decoding phrases men say that might sound innocent, even flattering, but are actually waving big red flags in your face. So, grab your favorite drink, loves, stay with me. Let me shine a little lamp on that, as having this knowledge can save you a world of pain. My loves, welcome to Relationship Lamp. I'm Aunty Niks, your no-nonsense, tough love, tell it like it is auntie who's been married for 44 years and knows a thing or two about love, life, and all the messy bits in between. If you want real talk on relationships, you're just in the right place, because we don't do fairy tales here, we do the truth. Let's get into it. Oh, really? You've never met anyone like me? Not in your whole life? Sweetheart, I know it feels good to hear. But when a man says this only a few days or weeks in, that's not romance. That's a strategy. It's called love bombing. He's speeding up the emotional intimacy train without putting in the work to earn your trust. He's not falling in love. He's fast-tracking access. He's getting you invested before you have a chance to see the real him. Real connection unfolds with time and consistency, not fairy tales on the first date. Next time he hits you with the, "you're different from other girls," pause and ask yourself, how could he possibly know that so soon? Slow down. Take your time. Don't let grand pronouncements early on sweep you off your feet before you've had a chance to assess the foundation. Authentic love doesn't rush. Now listen carefully, because whatever comes after that but doesn't even matter. I like you, but I'm not ready for a relationship. I like you, but I'm focused on my career. Translation, he doesn't like you enough to commit. Don't waste time trying to decode or fix him. And let me be clear, some men don't want to hurt your feelings, so they sugarcoat the rejection. Others, they just want to keep you around for convenience. Either way, they are wasting your precious time. When someone tells you they're not ready, believe them. Don't negotiate your value for half-hearted love. If he's truly into you, his actions will never leave you confused. At first, this might sound honest, vulnerable even. But darlings, this is a low-key confession. If every relationship he's ever had was toxic, that's not a pattern. That's a common denominator. And that denominator is him. And don't let the "I just had bad luck with women" line fool you. If he hasn't taken accountability for his past, what makes you think he'll suddenly treat you right? Ask him what he's learned from his past relationships. If he can't name real growth, pack your emotional bags and go. All right, before we move on, if you found this worthwhile, don't forget to hit the like button and click on the subscribe button at the bottom right below for more tough love wisdom insights. Also, turn on your notification bell so you'd be alerted when new content drops. Let's sail. Girl, let me tell you something. When a man is into you, he will find a way. Not excuses, not delays. Effort. He may not be a poet over text, sure, but if he goes all day, every day without checking in, he's not too busy. He's just not that into you. But the truth, my dear, is that when a man is truly interested, he will make an effort to stay connected. Keeping the connection alive matters to him. Even if he's not a fan of long, drawn-out conversations, he'll check in, send a quick message, make a brief call, because you're on his mind. There's always someone there willing to text back quickly. Don't let yourself be the one constantly waiting. Let's stop normalizing poor communication as a personality trait. If he's inconsistent in the talking stage, it'll be worse in the relationship. You deserve effort, not breadcrumbs. You're trying to move things forward, maybe talk about exclusivity or a more serious commitment, and he hits you with this. Whew, this one right here, that's code for, I'm getting the benefits of commitment without giving you the title. And baby, if he's comfortable and you're confused, that's your sign. You're offering loyalty, time, emotional support. He's offering convenience. Never accept less than what you need just to keep the peace. If he's not growing with you, you're just standing still and you weren't built to settle. Let me say this slow so it sinks in. When a man generalizing about all women, such as most women are materialistic, or most women are selfish or too emotional, you better sit up straight and listen, and pay attention to his core beliefs. Because he's not just chatting, he's giving you a direct line to his belief system, his core values. Now you might think, oh, but he says I'm different, I'm the exception. Okay, baby, you might be the exception today, but the second you show even a hint of the traits he claims to hate, guess what? You're going to be lumped in with the rest. Let me say this too. This goes both ways. If you walk around saying all men cheat or all men lie, when a good man shows up, you'll sabotage it. You'll project your pain onto him. And now you're the problem. Pay attention to how he talks about women in general. Someone with deep-seated negative beliefs about an entire group of people is likely to project those beliefs onto individuals within that group, eventually including you. Because if he can't see women as individuals, he won't see you as one either. Whew. This one right here can be particularly damaging to hear, can't it? When a man starts telling you, you'd be perfect if you just lost a little weight. If you wore your hair different, if you dressed more sexy, if you were more outgoing. Sweethearts, that's not constructive feedback. That's him planting seeds of insecurity, slowly chipping away at your self-worth until you start believing you need to change who you are to be loved. That ain't love. That's control disguised as care. That's manipulation wearing a fake smile. A man who truly sees you, he might have suggestions, sure, but they'll come from a place of love, not from a place of shame. He builds you up, not picks you apart. A man who loves you will say, I love that you're always growing, and I'm proud of who you already are. That's love. Your worth is not dependent on someone else's arbitrary standards of perfection. If someone is trying to mold you into their ideal, rather than loving the beautiful, unique individual you already are, that's a major alarm bell you cannot ignore. If his suggestions make you feel smaller, less confident, or not enough, he's not your person. You don't need to shrink yourself to fit into his fantasy. Listen to me carefully, queens. Love is not a riddle to solve or a code to crack. You are not a project to be fixed. You are not a collection of flaws waiting for approval. When it's right, it won't be confusing. When it's mutual, you won't have to chase. And remember what I always tell you, delay is not denial. Just because it hasn't worked out yet, doesn't mean your love story won't be beautiful. Your time is valuable, your peace is sacred, and your intuition, it's never wrong. Start journaling the things that feel off when you hear them. Track the patterns. Pay attention to the energy behind the words, not just the words themselves. And most importantly, trust yourself enough to walk away when your peace is disturbed. All right, my loves. So tell Aunty Niks in the comment section below, what is the wildest phrase you've ever heard from a man? Looking forward to your responses. And if you have any pressing questions at all, feel free to share so we can talk about it, as I read all your messages and would love to hear from you. If this message hits home and resonates with you, like this video by giving it a thumbs up, subscribe for more real talk with Aunty Niks, and share because someone out there needs this today. Until our next chat, keep your relationship lamp lit, nurturing the warmth and clarity in your connections.